everyone. Remember me? It's Corinne. And today, we're going on an adventure.
Elk, yeah.
Hold on a second. Let's rewind to where it all started. With Audible. Yeah, that's right.
This is Audible.
I have always loved Dolly Parton, but her recent contributions to help save us from this pandemic really increased the love, especially since we've been in deep quarantine since March of 2020.
My name is Dolly Parton, and I am a songwriter.
I love her music, and listening to her talk is like a breath of fresh air. Just a beautiful, shiny, spunky, positive human being. So I started listening to Dolly Parton's audiobooks on Audible while doing my hair. Yep, partly because of Dolly, I've been doing my hair regularly again. And you know what? I couldn't be happier. I used to hate doing my hair, but now it's a blessing and enjoyable because of Audible. If you haven't already, go to audible.com/Corinne or text Corinne to 500-500 for a free month of Audible, a free audiobook credit, and access to thousands of Audible originals. Thanks for sponsoring the video, Audible, and thanks for helping to sponsor the vaccine, Dolly.
Hooray for Dollywood.
Meow. Well, hello again, Internet. Corinne here, and you're watching my personal channel. We're currently on a very windy road, and Rob's driving like a crazy person. I do think I hear the faint sounds of banjos playing. There's no guardrails. That is scary. This is scary. This is gonna be fun to leave at nighttime. Oh. So we are heading to a secret location to go view Synchronous Fireflies, one of the rarest phenomena on Earth, which you usually have to enter a lottery through the national park system to view. However, there are some locations that not many people know about, and we've been sworn to secrecy on this location. This is actually one of the first trips we've taken since the beginning of the pandemic, so it's very exciting.
Might be one of the last.
We're both fully vaccinated now, so that's exciting. And now we feel a little bit more comfortable, you know, getting out into the real world again.
Welcome to Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
Remember the last time we were here?
This is parking.
These are the Great Smoky Mountains.
Probably the worst view I've ever seen. Better.
What are you doing? Don't flip off
What?
the elk. What? Jeez.
They're coming right for us.
And by the way, it's important to always practice extreme social distance from wildlife, pandemic or not. Hey, elk butt. Look at his little butt.
Hey, elk you, buddy.
He's gonna charge the car.
He's gonna charge the car.
Yeah, he's gonna charge the car because you're being mean to it. There's mountain berries over there.
Oh yeah?
Can you go pick me some? It's only a little steep. A little bit of a fall if you fell down. No! Just kidding. Stop!
Not too bad.
I was joking. Rob, move away from the edge. I know you like to live life on the edge and all, but...
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! We saw him!
Bear! Wow, so this tree was here, like this, tall, I'm assuming, very tall. And then the termites fucking ate that shit and it fell over. There's the rest of it, over there, way over there. That's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. Nature!
Dreams took me from a shack at the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains to Nashville, and then to Hollywood.
Great Smoky Mountains, that's where we are!
Here we are, we're here! Wow.
Finding glitter, high heels, and hair.
Glitter high heels and hair.
Stylin'. Okay, we made it to the secret spot. It's about 9 o'clock. It's pretty exciting. There's hardly anyone here. This phenomenon usually happens about a week earlier than now, and it didn't happen last week. So all the people that came for the lottery missed out, and it really sucks. And we heard that last night was amazing, so hopefully tonight they put on a good show for us.
Holy crap. This is truly magical. What's not so magical is that we didn't Google any of the appropriate camera settings to be able to capture this truly magical sight. Here's some really crappy footage of the Synchronous Fireflies. Enjoy! Okay, so we're apparently terrible videographers and we can't get a good shot of these Synchronous Fireflies, but they are amazing. I guess you're just gonna have to come here for yourself to see it. Jesus Christ. This is fun. Woo! We made it back, safe and sound. Yay! Okay, I just want to make a couple more points about our beautiful friends, the fireflies, also known as lightning bugs. I have been obsessed with them since I was a wee lass. I used to catch them and collect them in a jar every summer, and then my mom would make me release them the next day, so I didn't have a bunch of dead lightning bugs in a jar. Unfortunately, like a lot of other pollinators, lightning bug habitats are in danger, and we're seeing a decrease in lightning bug activity every year. There's a lot to be said as to why this year the synchronous fireflies were so late, but in general, they're suffering from things like light pollution, overdevelopment, pesticides. There are a few things you can do to help lightning bugs and other pollinators that may be in your area. The easiest thing is planting your own pollinator garden. Cue garden update! This year, I'm kind of taking a more relaxed approach. Don't get me wrong, I did a lot of work at the beginning of spring. I tilled, fertilized, and seeded this whole garden bed. The pansies were here from last year, and so was the sage, and it's gotten ginormous. But I also planted more calendula, cilantro, lemon balm, mint, wormwood, dill, blue cornflower, and it's looking pretty good so far. These marigolds came back from last year, which is super exciting, and the echinacea I planted last year is finally happening. We're outside, in case you can't tell. There's plane traffic and stuff. There it is. Plane! I probably did the most work over in this bed, however. I changed up the hoop structure a little bit. It's not covering the entire bed anymore, but just a little portion of it. And it's not closed in entirely by a net, just in certain segments. And in these two areas where I planted cucumbers, and they already trained themselves to be growing up the net. Good job, little buddies. The tomato plants I did not plant from seed, but I did get them from a little plant sale down the street from my house. And look how much they've grown. We got some more calendula happening over here. And you can't see because of the shadow, but some blue cornflower. Tomatoes here, beans here, supposed to be peppers here, but somebody ate all their little sprouts. If something's not eating your garden, you're not part of the ecosystem. At the end of the hoop structure, I made a little trellis for some beans. And they also already trained themselves to go up the little bean poles. What you'll see here is a crap ton of clover. And I'm just gonna leave it there. Because clover provides nitrogen. And they have these little flowers that the pollinators like. And they'll bring little pollinators to your garden. And it makes my job easier and makes this area look less like crap. So the plan is that the things will grow here and up and over and then just kind of start falling down the sides here and maybe grow in there eventually. This bed I plan to eventually plant with some leafy greens and other fun things that critters like to eat. So I kept the full hoop
for this bed. Really jumping through hoops for this garden. But so far I have done shit all over here. I do have a volunteer tomato plant growing. I planted this stuff last year. Sorry, I can't get a good shot because of the shadows, but it grew like crazy and I could not remember what it was for the life of me. And I finally found the package, and guess what it was? And guess what it was? Forget-me-nots. I will forget you not ever again, forget-me-nots. They have a really cute little flower. This is what happens when you do a garden update on the fly. You don't put your gloves on and you start digging around with your nicely done nails. It's part of the territory though. Garden update. The fireflies and their lateness this year really got me starting to think a lot about climate change and its role in the firefly lateness. I am currently halfway to earning an undergraduate certificate in Earth Sustainability. I'm also in the Sustainability Club at Penn State. I'm part of the president of Penn State's Carbon Emissions Reduction Task Force. I got to have a Zoom meeting with President Barron the other day, who's also a world-renowned climate scientist. But this is something I think about on a daily basis. I got really involved when I started learning about this in my early 20s, and that was 20 years ago. Things have only gotten worse. I feel like what happens is people don't really start to pay attention until it's almost too late, and we're definitely getting to that point. So we all need to wake the F up and start doing little things that we can do to lessen our carbon footprint. Well, I guess that just about does it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to go to audible.com/Corinne or text Corinne to 500 500 if you haven't done so already. And until next time, bye-bye.